Bon dia, everyone, and welcome to a very special moment with NUMA and its innovative and inspirational collaborators from around the world. To have so many bright and driven people in one room, you have to feel that anything is possible. My name is Nicole, and it's an honor to be a part of NUMA's Growth Acceleration Program here in Barcelona. To help us know a little bit more about what's going to happen, what we're about to encounter today, I would like to ask on stage with me someone from the NUMA team who is a man of many trades like Bond, but very humble in many ways like Mr. Bean. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Gary Shainberg. Look at that. Well, Gary, you look smashing in your tuxedo, and I have to say you've kept a little bit of your Gary-esque with your Crocs there.
Well, I had to feel comfortable in something because I don't exactly feel comfortable in this. So
I like the color too. I should get some of those.
You can have them after I've finished, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah, they might be a bit big. So thank you. Before we go any further, let's have a little video showing what the last 4 months of NUMA Barcelona has all been about.
Okay. Well, Gary, I have to say you have quite an impressive team here at NUMA.
We have, yeah, it's been amazing. It's been amazing 4 months. What I'd like to do is invite someone up on stage, but before I do, 6 years ago, I met a young entrepreneur who perversely was the same age as my youngest son, and he asked me to be his advisor and mentor, which I've got to tell you was quite strange at the time, having that very first business meeting with someone that's the same age as my youngest son. However, over the last 6 years, he's become a very, very dear friend, and I'd now like to welcome up on stage the chairman of NUMA Barcelona, Pep Gomez.
Hi all, thanks a lot for coming today to the first batch of NUMA Barcelona. To the first demo day of the batch. I'm pretty excited to have you all of here. I'm really excited to have all the full auditorium for us. I think it's great news for our first edition, and I would like you all to make the effort to come today. I know yesterday was a party day, so thanks a lot for coming this early. The guys that you will meet today, there are 10 companies. And the guys that you will meet today, they have something very special in it, which is they're all outstanding entrepreneurs. So aside of any projects that they have, which of course I always say the project is the excuse, but the guys are the story. You will see the guys. The guys are absolutely amazing, and they will be showing you all the work that we've been doing together in the last months. They are very special. They are talented, and I'm proud to announce here that all of them have received investments since the acceleration program with us. So all of them have received investment since November. Some of them, the major part of them, are still looking for investment, so don't run away pretty far. Well, it hasn't been easy for all of us, for the team, to select these companies. We've been choosing within more than 900 applications from 85 different countries in 4 months, and there are these 10 startups that we finally selected. Some of the countries where they are coming from are USA, UK, Egypt, Kazakhstan, Portugal, or even Spain, of course. Well, just quickly, I just wanted to dedicate 30 seconds to see how NUMA Growth works. So NUMA is the first acceleration program in Europe focused on companies post-MVP on growth. So on helping these companies to grow, not that much on MVPs, but on helping them to grow, improve unit economics, improve customer acquisition cost, improve all these things, and make it investable by a professional investor. There is 3 stages that we like to say. One is called the washing machine, which is when they come out and basically we analyze all they've been doing, and then we squeeze all they have, assumptions, value proposition. We make like a due diligence with them, and then we actually try to check with them if it's okay or not okay what they're doing. The second part is, of course, the acceleration, which is we put some goals with them, we make them set their own goals with what we actually advise to them, and we make them perform that. And then the third stage is the money time, which is where we are right now, which is preparation for this day and for many other days that are coming too. Well, to do all of this, we've been having the pleasure to have a lot of boot camps, workshops, many different kinds of events, and people from outside who came from all over the world. In all the cases, they came, I mean, on a non-profit basis, they came because they wanted to, and they wanted to spend time with the entrepreneurs. And I think that's really cool. They're not professional mentors. They're real entrepreneurs who came here to Barcelona to meet all these guys. And they were the guys themselves who convinced some of these guys, some of these mentors, to actually come and travel here. NUMA Barcelona is not only a program, it's not only an acceleration program. I like to say that now we're part of the Barcelona ecosystem. We have made a big effort working with the local players, and we've been organizing more than 40 events inside our facilities, and we had around 2,000 attendees in the last 3 months. So for all those reasons I just told you, I'm really proud of today, and I'm really proud of the companies you will be meeting. I would like to, before passing through the companies, I would like to thank you to all my team: Martina, Jordi, Vanessa, Laura, Monse, Silvia, Marisa, Romain, JF, Marie, Sebastien, Olivier, which are here today, and they could make it, all of them today, which I'm very thankful for that too. And also to all of our amazing team of EIRs, Gary, Eneko, Yusfond, Sebastien I just mentioned, or Gerard. And also thanks a lot for Mobile World Capital for this opportunity. I think both of them made an amazing team, and I think this is a really explosive, a public-private partnership that actually will last for long, because it's really powerful. I think Aleix, Monica, Adria made a super effort in the last months, if not years, to make this possible, and I think it's I'm really happy to be here, and I'm really happy to what they did for the ecosystem. Anyway, let's just start with the demo day. Enjoy it. It is a very big pleasure to me to introduce you to the brain of all of this. He's the CEO of Mobile World Capital. He's called Aleix Baez, and please, Aleix, if you can come by. Thanks a lot. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first demo day of NUMA. Let me explain. Today we are really happy, really proud. We started to dream this project almost 2.5 years ago. Last year, at 4 years from now, we were really happy to announce a really successful joint venture with NUMA from Paris. Nowadays, that is not just a project. Today is a reality. And we are going to have today a wonderful and amazing 10 startups that has been with us this last 4 months, living, working here, living Barcelona ecosystem. I want to be brief because today is the day for the startups to shine, but I see you a little bit, I don't know, maybe tired. I will suggest a game, okay? I will say a number, and you will do a big round of applause, okay? 900. Applications. Okay. Yes? All the startups has been funded. Only 10 were selected. And the nice thing, another 10 we are looking for to join next year to Barcelona. Thank you very much. Thanks, NUMA. It has been a hard work to put that thing together in a record period of time, but we achieved it. It's a really successful first year edition. Always the first time are more difficult than the second, but the results are there. You're going to see the results because the startups will shine and will explain by themselves how wonderful it has been these days here in Barcelona and how profitable for the business. Thanks very much to all of you to see here, full house. That means that there's interest to start to meet our startups. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I would like to pass the word to Marie Borral-Navarsic, CEO of NUMA. Please, 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 please come here.
Okay. Hi, everyone, and thank you very much to the Mobile World Congress for the trust, especially to Aleix, Monica, and all the team. Congratulations to all of you for the hard work you've done to make this demo day possible. So I'm Marie Borgan. I'm the CEO of NUMA. And over the last years, we have, with NUMA, accelerated over 300 companies in 7 countries. And this is the 15th Demoday I personally attend, and the first in Barcelona. I wanted to start with a short story. Over those 15th Demoday, I've seen how the environment has changed. I remember 10 years ago when we had the opportunity to advise a young entrepreneur. I personally helped him to organize an event to promote his startup, and only 1 person attended. 1. Far from the 300 we are here today. This entrepreneur wanted to do something absolutely crazy. Have people share car trips, both to save money and to reduce CO2 emissions. I think you know him. His name is Frédéric Mazella. His company is called BlaBlaCar, and he has now 40 million users, and he is in 22 countries. I think we can say he has changed our lives. Let's come back to today's event. Some of you are here for investment opportunity, I hope. Some of you are here for collaboration opportunity. But at the end, we are all here because I think we share one conviction. This conviction is that tech entrepreneurs can change the world. We have to look at the big picture here. Can we live indefinite growth with the limited resources our planet has? We know today that, on average, we burn every year twice the resources our planet produces. So, we need to get smarter and change quite a few things on our lifestyles. And that's where the tech entrepreneurs comes in. The innovations they work on optimize resources and change our vision on ownership, communication, or education. In fact, I think they change us. There are lots of debates going on as these adjustments are taking place, like privacy, public policy, and taxes issues for sure. But what's not arguable is that tech entrepreneurs bring an essential and necessary contribution to that planet's future. In this respect, you're about to see today 10, as Pep say, amazing entrepreneurs. I think what you need now to tell to them before they present themselves to you is, you entrepreneurs, I have one last message for you. Be realistic about your market, your business, but don't compromise, never compromise with what is the most important, your mission, because I know you entrepreneurs are mission-driven, and this is why you will be successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pep, Aleix, and Henri, very much. So, shall we get started?
I think we better.
Yeah, this is very exciting. We have 10 amazing pitches from our startups today, lasting 3 minutes each. Got that, guys? Only 3 minutes. It seems like a short amount of time, but we can get a lot of information in there. So, shall we start with the first one?
That sounds fantastic. So let's get on with our first one. Now, let's start the video.
Actually, we're going to say something about it first. Hi, Jiffy.
Oh, hi, Jiffy. Yeah.
Well, we can go ahead.
Yeah.
Look at the video go.
Thank you, guys. Hi, I'm Tiago, and I'm CEO and co-founder of HiGiffy. Do you guys know that hotels are paying $2 billion in commissions with repeating guests? And by this, I mean that they're paying to companies such as Booking.com and Expedia to have their loyal guests back to their hotel. This is mainly happening because the relationship between guests and hotels is broken. Hotels continue and try to communicate with their guests through mobile app, email, and website, and things are not working. But us, at HiGiffy, we know the solution. And it all starts with messaging apps. They're now being more used than social media. Everyone uses it, right? That's why we built a bot called Jiffy that replies to the guest queries, and it actually gets the booking done. 85% of the guest queries are being replied by our bot, and the hotel staff have a major opportunity of having an open channel of communication with their guests. So imagine yourself. You always come to Mobile World Congress. You always stay at the same hotel. You go to the hotel's Facebook page, you click on the message button, and while chatting, you book a room. While chatting, you check in. While chatting, you book a table at the hotel's restaurant. And on your last day, you can even check out. All of this by simply texting your hotel through Facebook Messenger. And that's what differentiates us, to be integrated with messaging apps and to have an ease of integration with hotels. This ease of integration made us grow. We started working with our first client 6 months ago. We were then shortlisted by Marriott. We then decided that NUMA would be the place to be, and in the past 4 months, we closed more than 100 hotels. We are now part of Facebook's Start program. This means that we have a direct relationship with Facebook team. Behind this growth is a team that has been working together for 6 years. In our previous job, we were working at a digital marketing agency, managing different teams within the same company. That gives us multidisciplinary skills, from business development to user acquisition to IT. We're now talking with investors to close our seed round, to attain an MRR of 150K euros, and to make this happen, we need to increase our product team and our sales team. we are bringing chat to the hospitality industry. If you want to join us, please come talk with me. Thank you.
Pretty impressive, no?
That would certainly make me want to come back to the same hotel again, that's for sure.
Yeah. This guy has so much energy. I just want to do push-ups and sit-ups and run into a sprint, don't you? All this standing around. Do you want to dance?
I'd love to, but I'm not as in good shape as you can see. Yeah. However, if I wanted to, I really need the support of a personal trainer. So where would I go for a personal trainer? Well, that would be Locatrain, one of our great startups. So we'd like to invite Walid to come on stage and tell you all about how you can do it.
Hi everyone, my name is Walid Al-Jabari and I'm the co-founder of Locatrain. At Locatrain, we take of fitness like dating, and we basically want to give you all the tools to find your perfect fit when it comes to fitness. And that's why we bring great local trainers to your fingertips, to your phones. My co-founder is Ziad. He's an MIT data scientist, and I'm a former NCAA Division I athlete with 9 years of experience on the product strategy side at BlackRock. And we strongly believe that with our amazing team of advisors, we can change the fitness world and the fitness marketplace. So why did we start Locatrain? A few years ago, I got injured. It was a long, painful injury. And after a long recovery process, I looked like shit and I felt like shit. So I wanted to get healthy again. And it took me months of trial and error before finding a great coach to help me in my transformation. This is what I looked like after. He fixed my body, he fixed my life. The only thing he didn't fix was my face. And I remember thinking at the time, that when it comes to fitness, we can all benefit from coaching, from guidance, from motivation. So for me, it was an injury. For other people, it may be getting ready for the summer, getting ready for a wedding, or just wanting to get healthy again. And there are all these great trainers, potential great trainers in your area, but no way to connect with them. Enter Locatrain. We basically bring all those trainers to your fingertips. You can browse profiles of trainers in your area. You can message them. You can request free sessions before finding that perfect fit for you that's going to take you through your fitness journey. And you can do the same thing with group workouts as well. And it's working. 83% of our users are using a personal trainer for the first time ever. So on top of the huge $20 billion personal training industry, our market is really much bigger because we're taking advantage of a market gap. And it's scalable. We have trainers in 41 countries. We started in New York. We now launched in Barcelona. We're making money in Barcelona, and we have ways to grow into those countries via a community manager model. So we launched about a year ago. We are at about 15,000 users, growing 39% month over month. And I'm very happy to announce that with the acceleration of NUMA, we reached $23,000 of monthly gross revenue for this month. Also, over the past 12 months, we identified scalable user acquisition channels by working with social media influencers to promote Locatrain. And we're able to reach low cost per acquisition. And for the next 18 months, really our goal is to grow, expand into new markets, get to $150,000 of monthly gross revenue, all while being part of the first NUMA New York batch. And in order for us to do that, we're raising $350,000, of which $120,000 has been committed. And finally, I want to leave you with the story of Jacqueline. Jacqueline found her trainer on Local Train about a year ago. She's been booking sessions since then. And it's really transformations like hers that keep us going every day and that really prove to us that we're on our way to something great. So if you want to jump on our Local Train, please come talk to us. Thank you.
Thanks, Waleed, that was awesome. So, how many people here have ever been in that situation where you missed the last post or you've missed the last courier and you're in the shit because you've forgotten to send something?
Happy birthday, Gary.
But it was September.
I know, I know it was September, but I didn't get it in the mail, and then I was embarrassed, and well, I knew I was going to see you today, so
That's
here you
all
go.
right.
Happy birthday, and actually they're new Crocs. So.
Thank you. So what you really needed was to use an amazing peer-to-peer courier service or shipping service. So we'd like to invite Danny from ShipHere to come up and explain their amazing solution. Thank you. Danny.
Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to ShipHere, a platform that helps you to make money when you drive. So let me explain to you how it works. We connect people, senders and drivers. Senders save money in the shipment costs, and drivers make money when traveling. So it's a win-win situation for everyone involved. It's the best way to send your hard to transport items and same-day delivery services. But why are we doing this? Imagine a service that provides express and overnight shipments without any extra cost. Availability on weekends and public holidays. Real-time tracking is provided and no packaging is required. If I talk about express deliveries, ShipHere is much more than this. For example, Madrid-Valencia, there are 350 kilometers away, and we're able right now to send drivers every 30 minutes from one city to another. So can you imagine how much potential it has? Our goal for 2017 is cover all the main roads in Spain as a same-day delivery services. And how we make that possible? Well, sharing economy is the answer. In only 1 year, we have reached the same capacity at the top 5 companies in Spain. And believe it or not, our driver acquisition cost is only 0.37. But we are not only faster than others, we are also economic. Here, a comparative analysis of market prices being up to 60% off in a bulky items. What about market? 4 billion. What do we want to do? Just target C2C, individual consumers, as a market entry strategy to consolidate the business model. And once we have enough drivers, just go to B2C, business market. But probably the most important thing is not what we are going to do in 2017, it's what we have done in 2016. Over 100,000 euros gross revenue, more than 2,300 drivers, and more than 6,000 shipments. How we make money? For every shipment, we take a 15%. We said business tech and operations cover a lot of us. We've been working together for more than 2 years as ShipHere and one company before ShipHere. And finally, it says that peer-to-peer is trending in Asia and America, and Europe it's open for us. So there's a huge market opportunity, and I'm giving you the chance to join us before April. And what do we need to achieve all those goals? 400,000 euros, which 65% goes to marketing. Thank you very much.
So, how many times, like me, have you been in the situation where you've been wandering around your office building and there's not a single meeting space, or you need somewhere to go and think and you just can't find that space? Nicole?
I love this concept because I have a son, I work at home, my husband works at home, and sometimes I just need to document my most important ideas and privacy, or meet with someone with a project, or just be silent, alone, and scream.
I know that. So, I've been there. So why don't we invite Anna from Shelter to come up on stage and give us her amazing solution. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Anna, and I am the CEO of Shelter. We're a network of private spaces available on demand. So people today have limited access to private space. They have their homes and maybe their offices, if they have one. But is it enough? What happens when you are traveling and you need to work on the go? Or when your team overgrows your office and you need some extra space, or you want to host a meetup? What happens when you're launching a product in a new city where you don't have an office? At Shelter, we believe instant and easy access to private space empowers individuals and facilitates mobility for professionals. Only in Europe, there are more than 11 million meetings happening every day, more than 10,000 meetups, and more than 50 million freelancers. And these figures are growing, but they are all stuck in Starbucks or other options that offer no privacy or no flexibility and at a huge cost. With Shelter, it is easy to search, book, pay, and access the space you need whenever you need it, for as long or as little as you need it. We have two supply models. We own our Shelter spaces to tightly control user experience, and to fuel growth, we also partner with third-party spaces, specially curated and distributed by us at a 25% fee. And we are efficient. We only need 15% of occupancy to break even, and we are on our track to make our revenues grow. But the best thing is, our customers love us. 90% of them repeat within 30 days. And some of our clients include leading companies from many different sectors: Uber, Globo, the World Economic Forum. The need for Shelter exists, and it's booming. And to make that happen, we are a solid team with experience launching projects efficiently and drawing know-how from within Amazon and Airbnb. We are raising 250K to grow this next semester. To grow in supply, opening 10 new spaces. To grow in demand, accelerating to 5,000 hours booked. And to grow our markets, adding Madrid to our list of locations. 100K of our round is already committed. My name is Anna, we are Shelter, and the key to be part of this project is between your seats. And if you don't have it, come talk to us later. Thank you.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah?
After this,
Yeah.
I'm going to go see a really cool, hot new DJ, DJ Gugu Gaga, here in a really cool venue in Barcelona. You want to come with me? A friend's neighbor knows this security guy, so maybe we can get you on the list. You want to come?
Do you know what? I think I'll pass. And the reason I'll pass is because we have an amazing startup called Fan on Fire. And they've created a paradigm shift in the way that you're going to want to go to events and to see things happen live. So let's invite Jaime to show us how it's done.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Subscriptions are all about two things. They make content discovery simple, and they make access to it easy. So if you want to subscribe to movies or series, probably Netflix or HBO will come to your mind. What about music? You know, there is Spotify, Apple Music, and so many others out there. But what happens when it comes to live entertainment? There is nothing. And not only it is a mess to find them, but you have to religiously pay for every single ticket if you want to go out until now. Fun and Fire is the first flat fee subscription for going out. Yes, like Netflix, but for real life. We make you discover and access the amazing events of your city every day and without paying for the tickets. I am Jaime Castañosa, CEO at Fun and Fire, and I'm proud to present you the future of entertainment. This is the evolution from the playlist to the I am going list. And we are already streaming this new kind of audience into those events. Promoters are really happy with us because with their excess capacity, they're getting more money and hosting better experiences. This is a reality. You can go to funandfire.com or download the app. We're available in Madrid to subscribe, where we have offered over 1,000 events in the past 3 months. And I am so excited to announce today here, we're going to release Fun and Fire Barcelona next month. For that, we raised 100K, and we're looking for 200 more to grow our user base, to scale our technology, and to expand to new cities across Spain and Europe. Meet the Fun and Fire family. This is the team that makes this possible. I myself started to work in the live entertainment industry since I was 16. Miguel created his first ever platform by the age 15. Alejandro and Carlos are serial senior and successful entrepreneurs for brands like Hawkers or Touchby. And last but not least, I would like to mention Casey and the Sunshine Band here. They once said in one of their songs, "Shake, shake, shake, shake your booty." Ladies and gentlemen, go out more and make it memorable. Thank you.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
Wow. I think that was great. It's bad that I say that, but you know, it's what it is. So here at NUMA Barcelona, I'm going to do a little bit of name dropping, but we had many good advisors, mentors, a team of entrepreneurs in residence like Ali Partovi, Amit Shafrir, or Jeff Pulver, you know, who they share their experience with us, and now we can say that they're part of the family. They spend a lot of time with us and so on. One of these persons that couldn't make it till now, but he's here finally, is the person I'm going to bring now. His name is Dom Delport. He's the global MD for Abbas Media Group. He's also board member for Vivendi. And he's also a former entrepreneur kidnapped by the big corporations. I will explain that in a few seconds. Please, Dom.
Hello, Pep. Hi, everybody.
So good morning, Dom. How are you?
Good, good.
You know, I was waiting to have this fireside chat with you because, as I know, you're one of these persons, like one of the top persons in media right now in the world, and with many things happening, I just wanted to have you here and having you can't kidnap you myself. Just to explain a little bit more about him. Dom is formally a journalist.
Yeah, started after business school as a journalist, which was not the main road.
He made a streaming company in the 90s, in the 2000.
Modem time.
Yeah, exactly.
You remember?
Yeah. And then after that, you know, Abbas took him. And then he went to Abbas.
Directly. Through Bolloré, who is the main shareholder of Havas, and also Vivendi, which is the media company with Universal Music, with Canal Plus Group, with Gameloft, Dailymotion, and so on.
How do we find media today? What is media?
I mean, it's probably one of the most exciting playgrounds today. In a way, convergence is back. So you remember a few years ago when we saw that everything would combine, it collides. But now, the bandwidth is there, smartphone there, and social networks have completely transformed the way people interact. So now, the audience is the media. And it's a major shift in everything we do. And so you've got the legacy company, the Disney and the Fox, and the Prisa and the TF1 of the world.
Oh, not the Prisa.
we need to transform themselves. Some are very successful. If you look at ProSieben in Germany, 36% of their revenue are related to digital. Some of the traditional TV, it's less than 5%. And obviously, the big wave, which was a digital wave, is now turning into a duopoly, Google, Facebook. So we talk about the GAFA with Amazon and Apple, but if you look at the advertising business and the media business, there are two media companies out of the four, which are Google and Facebook. 100% of their revenue are related to advertising money. Then Amazon is moving its model, becoming a data company and entering into the media space, and Apple is still selling stuff.
So you still say that even in mobile, you wouldn't say Facebook has the monopoly?
I mean, 80% of mobile marketing is shared between these two major players. So when you look at the media world, another way to express it is take the 20 most important internet company in the world and try to search and find the European company. None. 11 American, 9 Asian, Chinese, South Korea, and Japan. So the first economic powerhouse in the world, which is Europe, that we love, with great entrepreneurs, great creators, and also big advertisers, all this money have been derivated to US or China. Because if you look at the BAT, Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent, they are the next wave coming with WeChat and fantastic apps. So it's a very interesting moment for Media Group. There is a golden rush for content and also the golden rush for advertising. And telco company, we saw that at MWC, are now entering the game, trying to sell data and make money of it.
That's cool. What happens with those companies, with those traditional media groups that you were referring to that, I mean, is there a future for this kind of traditional media companies, the legacy, as you were saying, the big legacy, you're in the board of, I mean, Canal Plus,
Yeah, there is,
let's say. You also have some legacy here.
Yes, so if we consider the content world, basically we can share it in two pieces. free content, paid content. And you've got the freemium in the middle, especially in the mobile video games. But free content is totally ad-funded. So it's the advertising market, and all the new transformation through digital and programmatic has a huge impact in the whole the value chain of advertising for free content world. It's a $600 billion business. And for the first time, investment in digital have outweighed investment on TV. So you take the US, TV was $71 billion last year, digital was 72. Okay? So this is the free content world. And then you've got the paid content world, where you've got Canal Plus and HBO and Sky and all the paid TV business, and also subscription business, Spotify and Deezer and Netflix and all these new SVOD provider. And when you look at these two worlds, you understand that technology is disrupting both worlds. Algorithms are running the programmatic trend, but when it's about recommendation, playlist, understanding what's going on when you ask Alexa, Alexa, play a song, who's going to drive the usage? Again, algorithm, data mining, personalization. So what is interesting at a global level when you look at these traditional TV players, for instance, they have still incredible success. Why? Because TV is the easiest way to reach massive consumer at a lower cost. Take Brazil. TV Globo gather every evening 70 million Brazilian viewers. It's amazing. But for sure, the money is moving. There is a kind of law, money follow eyeballs. So the moment you gather a lot of eyeballs, the money will follow, okay? So then everyone start to close the door to the Google of the world that entering into the game.
Okay, so you would say that then media companies are no longer media companies, they're data companies.
Yes.
They should be. They will be towards.
And that's the problem. If you look at what Bob Iger, the guy, the CEO, brilliant CEO of Disney, you say there was Star Wars Episode 7. I don't know any of the people who came to see Episode 7. And I'm quite convinced that they love Rogue One and they will come for Episode 8. I don't know them. I've only get aggregated data. And the same for a TV owner. He gets aggregated data or ratings data every morning.
GRPs,
and audience ratings. So they need to move to a much more personalized data set, like telcos, for instance, or the Netflix and Amazon.
You saw the Telefonica thing.
I mean, I was absolutely amazed by Jose Maria Palliete presentation. It was just one day before the opening of MWC, and they launched what they call their brain, a connected brain, which is cognitive intelligence system that will enable every Movistar subscribers to manage its data. So basically, you have a cloud, but you have really the control of the way you use all your device, all your content and services, and what you want as a trade-off. People are ready to, they know that everyone is crunching that data behind their back. They're ready to share the data if there is a clear reward.
Exchange.
Exchange. It can be value, it can be money, it can be perks, whatever. So I think it's a really smart way to let people control their data world much more.
Coming back to the thing of ad spending, one thing you do at Abbas, important, is managing all these big accounts, people are spending a lot of money in advertising and so on. I know you like to define something called organic world, and I will live in an organic world. So I would like to understand this a little bit more. And what would you recommend? Because basically, what you, if I take you right, what you're saying is that for having so nowadays having inorganic traffic, paid traffic is not. It's not working. You should have a combination with organic because we live, as you say, we live in an organic world. So first of all, what does it mean? And then second, how would you recommend a startup to tackle this on their own benefit?
Basically, at Avas, on the media side that I run, we have 20 billion euros in media investment to manage. And so paid media was the holy grail for many years. And now you see company, let's take L'Oréal. Jean-Paul Agon, CEO of L'Oréal, say the brand that has the biggest organic growth last year are very low paid media driven. It's all about influencer marketing, peer-to-peer recommendation. So the NYX and all these new brands coming bottom up. And so it pushed the model. Of course, to launch a car, it's €10,000 investment.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to be everywhere before being in the street. So you need massive outdoor and TV and so on. To launch a big new product, you need that. But when it's about recommendation, when it's about product that people can find on the shelf, if your best friend say, wow, Pep, you should try that, that's brilliant, and I don't know what that is for the moment, then you are ready to jump on that. So that's why what we tell the company is put the paid at the end. Don't be lazy. First, look at all your assets. What's your company, your people, your employees, your stores, your brochure, CRM, blah, blah, blah. Then what you can share. So all the shared media with other content owners or other company to do co-branding, like Telco have done with manufacturer for years. And then all that earned media space, because the audience is the media. And at the end, you put the paid. And it's only when you have that kind of dynamic that you are sure that your dollar, your euro work harder, you know? Because there is still some waste.
So you yourself are not even a company, and not anymore a company where to, like a media planner company, not you advertising planner. You're more than a strategist, kind of.
Yes.
I mean, not you for sure, but the people who cannot pay you or not having you, but have, you know, people from your team, you're training everybody to be more consultants and open-minded, rather than focusing only on spending and...
Without being provocative, I think that there are many layers of the media planning value chain that will disappear, that will be modeled by machine learning and AI, and we're already working on that, because it's highly predictable. So we should use the brain of our guy and their creativity to get insights. I think that it's still very undervalued. Consumer insight, how people behave.
So we should focus on what machines cannot do.
Absolutely. And then creating ecosystem and platforms, because we live in a platform world. So my advice for companies like the startups of NUMA that have not huge budget is clearly to focus on that influencer sphere, because running after referencing in the App Store is super costful, like Google investment. All these companies that are brilliant will always say, oh, Pep, you should spend more. You should spend more. You should spend, and you can't. So how to change the conversation, empower the people, because this is the driving force.
Let me explain your story, because I think it's really interesting. So in my previous company, Fever, the company I founded, we were in this travesty, I don't know how you say in English, this moment where basically you don't have growth, a plateau, you don't have growth, whatever at the beginning, and we really discovered how to grow when we discovered the value or the importance of content marketing on partnering with other brands, partnering with all these things. How important do you think it's this content marketing for a company when they don't have money, as you just said, when they don't have money, they have some content. For example, we're recommending people to go to a specific event. And we discovered people were more reactive, more happy to go, as you said, if a friend, if the social, all these things, which more or less were not costly. The question would be, how important do you think is this content marketing, kind of growth techniques, more psychological side of it, more product?
Yeah, I think that if you look at what we call the consumer journey, you know, how people interact with brand, today is a content journey. So you will discover stuff, you will live experiences that really are meaningful for you. I mean, basically, we do a global survey out of 350,000 consumers in 35 countries, 1,500 brands. So something rock solid. And there is one question. If these brands disappear, do you care or you just don't care? 78% of people say, I just don't give a if that brand die tomorrow.
And the brands are...
And the brands are meaningful, very few of them, 10, 15, 20%, are the brands that really make your life easier. Because of that experiences, because smart content. We also ask the question about content. So what about content marketing? For 60% of the content produced by brands, they say, it's irrelevant. It's rubbish, whether it's BS or it's really, it's a bit too obvious and cheesy. So get rid of that, you know? One of the companies that has been super successful in content marketing is Vice, as you know. And Shane Smith usually say, millennials have a bullshit detector. So if you try to attract them with fake content, I mean, forget it. You know, they will immediately detect that and blame you for that. So we need, again, to be relevant, to respect the brand and the brand DNA, but also to engage people. If I'm Lego and I'm doing a movie, bingo. You know, it's brand content for sure, but it's great entertainment first.
So, just one thing in the same line. What about Trump, fake news? What about anyone can position anything in the Facebook feed?
I mean, I watch tonight, it was 3 a.m. in Barcelona, his address to Congress, because it was kind of tipping point, and it has been a little bit reassuring in the tone and the inclusiveness of the speech. But basically, startups and the big player, the Facebook of the world in the Silicon Valley, have been really traumatized by telling themselves, we might have helped these trends.
Yeah.
So 50% of millennials, when you ask, do you understand and identify a fake news from a real news? They don't.
Yeah.
So then the real issue for me is not the fake news, because propaganda always exists. Is the fact that it pushed this platform to consider that they are not tech platform, but media platform. And when you say media, you've got a responsibility. You've got editorial duty. And the second thing is that, for me, the trend that is more challenging is the filtering. You only watch on the platform comments and opinions of people that are like you. So you never really contradict, or you never really see that kind of debate and controversy. Talking about the wall already exists, and it's online. And you've got the pro and the anti, and you only spend hours with some pros, and the anti, you never see their opinions. So that's a flow. And I think that they completely re-engineer the way they work. And for Facebook, for instance, that have been very open and honest about that. They connect with media company. We've got newsroom and fact-checking in order to help them just identify what is fake, what is not. So that's not an issue for Snapchat, because the content disappears every night.
I was about to ask you about the Snapchat IPO. So I mean, Snapchat registered themselves as a camera hub, not as a social media company.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. I mean, personally, I love Snapchat because they create something. The joke is, Evan Spiegel has 2 jobs. He's running Snapchat and he's head of product at Facebook. Because everything they do, Facebook will copy on Instagram or WhatsApp. But basically, they skew among millennials, 13, 18, incredibly strong. I mean, it's the same in Spain. In the US, 85% of teens and young adults are on Snapchat. And literally 40% of these millennials are creating every day on the platform. It's the most engaging platform.
You think now it's photos, in the future videos? Do you think it's not that in the future? Because I read a little bit about your opinion on video, how strong video is.
I think that you're younger than me, Pep, but I look at my 3 teenagers, 23, 22, 16. Picture for me was for memories. Picture for them is to talk. It's like words. So they express themselves in a very different way. And so they are already used to, that was a Vine and all that. So I really think that we have a new grammar, new vocabulary, and really a deep, long-lasting trend. Snapchat is not a fad. We are talking about Snapchat IPO the way we were talking about Facebook IPO years ago. You know, it's a robust company for me, and every day they invent new product, new feature, new lenses, and so on. If they keep innovating, they will stay ahead of the curve. If they do like Twitter, same platform since 5 years, it's going to be tougher to compete.
Okay.
You buy that?
Yeah, I buy that.
You're a snapper.
Okay. Is there any feature outside mobile?
I think that I was watching the Huawei presentation yesterday with they have a concept of rotating CEO, which is very
We always say
impressive.
that everything is mobile, which is for me, it was the easiest thing to do, to be able to, select any startup I wanted for my program, because it was the mobile world. So I said, everything is mobile.
I think that
SaaS is mobile.
Everything is mobile, and now, because of the telcos merging and having convergence strategy, it's not mobile only, like in South Korea. It's mobile first, and then how you behave with all your device, all your content, because you want, with the cloud, everything everywhere. But so we're starting to see, what is interesting is, the first wave was the apps and the GAFA, new wave with the Netflix and Airbnb and BlaBlaCar and all the startups, you see that. Now is all these startups are trying to cross-sell. So Uber sell food during the drive. Airbnb sell touristic leisure and activities while you stay in Barcelona. So that's a bit of a collision between the mobile economy and the physical economy. And that's going to be interesting to see.
To see how it merges.
And again, I think that, yes, mobile eats the world, and it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning.
I have three quick questions, because I know we're running out of time. So the first question is, I know, because I know, as you said here and in many other places, about the importance of algorithms.
Yeah.
How do any company today that maybe has not thought about that yet, any marketplace, any e-commerce thing, how would you encourage them to use and develop these algorithms?
On the pure algorithm,
like libraries?
You've got Kaggle. Kaggle is a kind of marketplace for mathematician and algorithm expert. You've got a question, and the crowdsource solution will appear. Even NASA is using crowdsource intelligence. I think that, and this is why Europe should struggle much more. You know, we can't give up. We can't say, okay, we've got the big American platform, the big Chinese platform coming, job is done, it's too late.
Yeah.
We absolutely need to try to build a European powerhouse. We've got great data scientists here. We've got great mathematicians. We've got great creators.
How many data scientists do you have in Abbas? You don't know the number,
I mean,
but how important is
I'm
this?
talking about PhD level, world-class mathematician, it's 200.
Wow,
if I'm talking about data scientists with
more spread.
It's I would say 1 to 2,000.
It's something very important for you.
Super important.
How do they
it's critical. So one thing that is important in Avas, and we're the smallest pupil in the classroom. You know, WPP, Martin Sorey will be there the afternoon. Is 10 times bigger than us, but we have the best organic growth of the industry these last 3 years.
Yeah.
Why? Agility. We have the startup mode and mindset.
So
you
you
need
give
to
that
be
mindset
lean.
well,
You mean, exactly. Something done is better than perfect. Ship it, fail harder, move fast, and play hard, work hard. And I think that having that agility is what client needs. When you look at clients' problem, they want change. They don't want media planning or media buying or creative stuff.
I love the concept.
You know,
I'm
so
a fan now.
that's the way we push. And when you do that, you need to build your own tool. You can't be locked in a closed environment. Just to take a kind of picture for people to understand the world we live in the advertising, you've got islands, Google Island, Amazon Island, Facebook Island. Our job as agency is to build bridges. Because you can't use the data from Amazon outside the paradise island of Amazon, you know? So we really need to invest in tech and to have that kind of, again, 2 pillars, data and content, culture and codes, and be ready to invent new things for our client. But it's a super exciting ride.
Thanks a lot, Dom. That was great.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wonderful. We can have you guys step up in the front of the stage.
With Gary.
Thank you very much, Dom.
Yeah,
Thank you. So,
Oh,
what do we
I
do
thought
now?
you maybe wanted to ask them
All
a
right.
question or just say a comment or anything.
I don't have any questions. Does anybody have any questions of Dom? One question? Surely there must be someone that is really inspired. They're really shy. Never mind.
I'm already.
It's too early in the morning,
It's too early in the morning, Dom. Sorry. So,
Well, anyway, so how's the Crocs going?
the Crocs are awesome.
Are
I
they?
can't
Feeling-
say that about me looking like a penguin because it's definitely not me. But, you know, I wish I could do what you do. Thank
so
you.
You've been here for 4 months?
Yeah, I came out here in November and go home on Saturday. And God willing, I'm back next November for Series 2, which will be awesome. Thank you.
And how have you liked Barcelona for the past 4 months?
It's been amazing. And the one thing that I've found not only amazing but inspiring is that no matter who I've spoken to anywhere in the world about being here in Barcelona, I've never heard one person disagree with me or say anything bad about Barcelona. It's amazing. It's about the only city I can say, and I've been to a few cities, I can promise you that, and I've not heard one single word. All that people tell me is to avoid Ramblers. People tell me it's the war zone. The problem is, I have to, you know, how many people here use Glovo? Yeah, many. Yeah, the problem is that Glovo, the menus are in Spanish, and I don't do Spanish. So I've had to create one menu, and that's all I ever order on Glovo. And it comes from Les Ramblers. So, you know, every now and again I have to go that way, but it's been awesome.
Gary, you know what? We're going to start with the next 5 startups. And you hold on a second, I'm actually really exhausted.
All right, hang on a minute.
You just hold on a second.
I'll hold on. I'll hold on.
You want to just...
Because I think Nicole
been
is
working
gonna
hard
really
these past few days.
She's going to really enjoy the next bit because it's something special. And as I know how much Nicole really hates the technology, you're going to start falling asleep on me.
1011001.
So Nicole, so the next company happens to be our most techie company in NUMA, and Nicole really hates the technology. But what's special about this company is they're an IT deployment and development company that help IT development teams deploy their solutions, saving time, money, and above all else, late nights. So we'd like to welcome Ter to explain how they're doing that. Thank you.
1011011.
Hi, I'm Tahir, co-founder and CEO of Dogbit. For the past 10 years, I've been building tools to help developers make better software. And the practice in development community was to create everything from scratch. Now, the problem with this approach is that it's incredibly wasteful and time-consuming. So this ultimately led to massive growth of specialized tools. Tools like Stripe for payment processing, or GitHub for code hosting. In fact, the average enterprise today uses over 600 cloud apps to run their business. And there are millions of businesses and developers that use these tools. The growth in tools and cloud apps made it easier to build awesome software, but has created a new form of complexity in managing and deploying it. And the people that are involved in this process have hard times collaborating. As Zach Coleman, early GitHub engineer and our advisor, says about it, this isn't a tooling problem. This is a process problem. The truth is, deploying software is painful. And that's why we have created Dogbit, the platform that helps teams produce software faster, together, without fear. We believe that by elevating the tools you already use, and by making the entire process seamless, we can empower every team to ship code better. Let me tell you how it works. Connect all the tools using Dogbit integrations, give a deploy command to a chatbot. Dogbit does all the heavy lifting. It rolls out your deployments, ensures nothing broken gets to your users, analyzes and helps you identify potential bottlenecks. Our customers love the product. Here's what they say. We write code, hit a command, and it just works. Since our launch just a few months ago, our customers made over 5,000 deployments, saving them approximately 2,500 hours of development time. We save a ton of time to software teams, and we have just started. We are currently raising $600,000 to build a developer ecosystem around our integrations platform, support every major technology community, and bring our solution to the enterprise. And we have got an amazing team to make this happen. The team that has been building successful developer products for the past decade, all driven by a passion for developers' productivity, combined with a great product experience. So, if you share our vision in empowering every team to ship code better, come and talk to us. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, this is amazing. Nicole, I can see you and everybody else in
Are you sure?
the most amazing 360 degrees. Wow, just like everybody else. But I can't see where I'm going, that's the problem.
But the question is, do you know Kung Fu yet?
Do I know Kung Fu?
No, it's just, you know.
No.
You know the
but-
movie The Matrix? Well,
No, but it would help me. If I could have a Kung Fu lesson on here, it might work. But actually, what's interesting is if you wanted to make something like The Matrix in 360 degrees, in 360 VR, like everyone's talking about now, one of the companies that you would really need to help you do it is a company called Everywhere. They're one of our great startups, and we'd like to welcome Paul to come and explain how they've done it. Woo, thank you.
Good morning. Now, we're all used to having the preview and the review with a camera. We take it for granted. What you see is what you get. Well, not with 360 video. You don't have that luxury of preview and review. It does not exist. And no 360 preview can mean this. It can mean distortions. You don't know if the video has distortions until long after it's downloaded and processed and stitched together. It's super awkward to fix this, and very, very expensive. Everywhere apps for instant preview obtain a 360 in real time. An instant 360 means different benefits for different audiences. Previews for directors, watermarks for journalists, and custom publishing for brands. So here's a 360 camera with a Pro 360, consumer 360 camera on top, and with our app, the director obtains a live mobile or VR mode preview immediately, in real time. And cinematic VR film directing live monitoring is absolutely gold, untethered mobility on drones, cranes, and other equipment. And mobile journalists, pro mobile journalists, they benefit from Instant 360 with custom filters and watermarks. And this includes live streaming with custom watermarks into social platforms such as Periscope, which we achieved just yesterday. And they save time with our apps. On average, 180% faster transfer than the manufacturer's default to process the image with our app. And brands that use 360, Instant 360 benefit from watermarks and custom filters for fast workflows. Meanwhile, sales units in VR hardware growth are increasing by tenfold by 2020. And mobile VR is the real driver. Mobile and web VR, for the next period, it is what really pushing the demand for instant tools. The demand for instant tools for publishers, such as these, who are now publishing in 360 and require more tools. We're already serving these clients with our tools and our apps. And our revenue model consists of subscriptions, pro app subscriptions, and 360 player apps, which we've already successfully delivered. We're raising 300K investment, and we've accelerating in the 10-week period, we've nearly matched our seed investment levels from NUMA. Our team has expertise in mobile OS, streaming media, and the all-essential game engine platform to succeed in immersive media. My name is Paul Gailey Albuquerque. I'm the co-founder of Everywhere. I want to thank NUMA for accelerating us and being the first investor in our company. If you want to be the next, come to stand 3.7.
Wow. Another great solution. What do you think? Nicole, why are you not talking to me? She's bored. She's bored with Snapchat. Thank you. Now she's giving me the phone. So if you're bored with Snapchat, what you need to do is download an amazing app, VidCord. VidCord will change your life. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask Adrian, to come up and explain why. Thank you. Woo!
Silence. Wait. 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 Now, please, why are you clapping? I haven't started my presentation and you are clapping. Let me tell you about social proof. Social proof is how people like you and me copy other actions in order to get included. We make it every day. And please, put your hands up if you have teens at home. Okay. Did you know that they create 3.8 billion videos? More than 10.4 billion views. And on the top, 21 billion reactions, likes, comments, views. Every single day. That's why you get angry with them. On the top, that's social proof for them. That's how they feel included, how they feel connected. Don't get angry with them. My name is Adrian Domenech. I am the CEO and founder of VidCord. And today I want to introduce you someone special for me, my sister, Carla. Carla today is in a Coldplay concert. She is recording one video because she loves Coldplay. And what she makes is to share it with friends. Why? Because she wants views, she wants likes, she wants comments. That's how she feels connected. But one day, I realized that at the same time, with the same passion, there were more than 20 Carlas, like my sister, like your teens, doing the same thing, recording one video to get engaged. So imagine if we could connect your teens with my sister in a different way to engage their videos together. VidCord is an app that empowers video to a next level of engagement. Easy. Where anyone around the world, you, can contribute and join any story. Like never before. Why? Because we make it together. Now, my sister, Carla, is the protagonist of something much bigger, more social proof, because your teams are participating with her. And what makes that is accelerate the process to go viral. More views, more social proof for her, for your teams. They are involved with their videos, not just with the likes. And with VidCord, people can feel united by the same song, the same passion, the same situation, no matter where we are. We can join any story. And our proof is, since our launch, we have more than 90,000 active users in just 3 months. And you know what? 42% of them are VidCorders, what means they love to create videos. VidCord makes easier than ever to participate and create in any video. And I'm really proud of my full stack team that makes that happen every single day. They are there supporting us. Thank you. And also, people who knows the power of social media are investing in our company. They come from Twitter, 20, NUMA Barcelona, GNAP, Demoday. But on the top, as a CEO, today I want to say we have oversubscribed our seed round, having enough power to accelerate VidCord, to define the video entertainment of the future. So Our next round will be in May this year. So we invite you to join us, to join the story. My name is Adrian Domenech. Thank you very much.
Yeah, another great solution. Nicole, do you know what Angel List is?
Yes.
Good, because if you didn't, I'd make sure you had to find out what it is. Well, our next team are basically the Angel List for the film industry.
I cannot wait to use this. I'm actually already a fan, quite possibly a groupie. And hopefully afterwards I can come find you and show you my ideas. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the mastermind behind Film Market Hub.
Woo!
Hello everyone, my name is Andrea Giannone, and today I'm going to introduce you Film Market Hub, the place where great movies get made. We are the angel list for the film industry, and what we have is an online marketplace where we connect ideas, scripts with producers and big companies to make film projects happen. The film industry is a giant. They spend over $319 billion only to make films and TV series. And this giant has a huge problem. Our work is ineffective. We don't have access, we don't have order, but most important thing, we don't use data. So every time that we choose to produce or invest in a film project, we do it subjectively, and it had a lot of risk. And it doesn't end here. Today, we have a new urgent need that is accelerating. TV series. 80% of internet users are addicted to them. So all the film industry is desperately looking for ideas in a massive way to produce their own content. But not just that, to produce the best. Whoever owns this series owns the consumer market. There are only 4 players in the world that offers a curated idea marketplace for the film industry. 3 of them are based in Hollywood, doing an amazing job. These movies that you might know were discovered thanks to the platform Blacklist, and actually, the director of Whiplash, is the same director of La La Land. But what about the rest of the world? Who connects them? It's bigger. Us. Film Market Hub is starting in Europe and Latin America. Our mission is to be effective and help them to find the best. So we offer access, order, and yes, we use data. What we do is we host a project in our online marketplace, then we add film analytics to discover which of them are the best, and then we connect each idea with the right opportunity around the world. We have been doing this over 2 years, and last year we grew 300%. We have more than 8,000 amazing filmmakers, and big corporations like this are already with us. We lead in Spain and have strong presence in Latin America. We partner with international film festivals, so as awareness of Film Market Hub grows, film investors and big corporations are reaching out and join us. So we are ready to go to the next level. We want to be the reference, the leaders in all Europe this year. So we need to hire more amazing team and scale very fast. Here is the team of Film Market Hub. We are experts in the film industry, and we know how to do it. This is not just about all the money that we are going to save for the film industry. This is about all the money that we are going to make them win. A good script can make 10 times more the cost of the movie, and we are experts finding the greatest movies ideas. Thank you very much. My name is Andrea Giannone, and this is Film Market Hub. Thank you.
Gary, didn't they feed you backstage?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I still eating? Shit. Sorry.
Oh, actually, can I have some of that? No, I'll go. You can have it.
Are you sure?
Smells great.
All right. Believe it or not, this was cooked by an amazing chef just round the corner from here. And we have a startup, one of our team called Tribe, and they are changing the way that you will eat in the future. So therefore, we'd like to invite Leo to explain to you how you can change the way you eat. Awesome.
Hi, everyone. I'm Leo, one of the 3 founders of Tribe. And on Tribe, independent chefs can sell the most amazing, delicious homemade food from their home for pickup or delivery. We are a SaaS-enabled marketplace to set up, operate, and promote an online food business. More importantly, we enable chefs to turn their passion into a profession. Something that is surprisingly difficult to do before Tribe. If I want to become an independent chef, I have 2 options. Option 1 is where I go to a cooking school and I work up the ladder until I potentially become a head chef in some fancy restaurant. Or, alternatively, what I do is I set up a food business, like a catering company or a street food truck. Both of these options require upfront capital, are highly risky, and in addition to that, take a long time. Now, there's a third option. With Tribe, you can set up your own online food business in under an hour. We're the fastest, the lowest cost, and the flexi-best solution there is to set up a food business. And you heard me right, flexi-best. It's a term we created for ourselves because it fits Tribe perfectly. And chefs love us. They love us. Why? Because we give them the tools to succeed in what they want to do. We give them a knowledge base that lets them share information with other cooks to learn and improve. We give them a content management platform that enables them to share their recipes and menus online, all through social media, to get feedback and improve. And we have the marketplace. The marketplace that enables anyone here to order fresh, delicious, high-quality, homemade food today. You can order for pickup or delivery. You can order for today or any day in the future. You can schedule your orders. So if you want to have something amazing next Friday, order it today. Now I know what you're thinking. Amazing business, but does it make money? And the simple answer is, hell yes! Sorry, guys. We're a commission-based model. We take 20% per order. Currently, our average basket size is 15 euros, meaning we make 3 euros per order, and the cook gets the remaining 12. In more simple terms, at the end of the year, we plan on having 5,000 active chefs. Now, each chef on average sells 20 orders per week. That means 100,000 orders in 1 week. And as I told you, we make 3 euros per order, so that's 300,000 in 1 week. Multiply that by 52, and you see we make over 15 million with 5,000 chefs. And 5,000 chefs is just the beginning. Uber has over 300,000 drivers, and people need to eat much more often than they need to take a taxi. So I know what you're asking. Where are they? Do they have traction? Well, we started in early May in London with 2 postcodes and 10 cooks. Now we're in a situation that we have over 1,000 cooks, 10,000 customers, and most importantly, our repeat rate is rising with every cohort. We're noticing that customers are buying more and more often, and they're talking about how they can't wait for their next Tribe Tuesday or Tribe Thursday. We're creating habits. And I'm very proud to say our cost of acquisition is 0 euros for customers, meaning we don't pay a penny. They're all organic. I have 2 special announcements for today. The first one is, and this is something I'm very proud of, we're opening Barcelona next month. Not bad. Tribe is coming. And you know how they say put money where your mouth is? I don't believe in that because money doesn't taste good, but food does. So we put food where our mouth is. And after this event, if you want amazing homemade food, Lucy's cooking for you at the end of the corridor. Not bad. Now you can clap for that. We're building a dream machine, a way to turn passion into profit, creativity into cash. If you believe in what we're doing, come talk to us today. Thank you.
Microphone, yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it's the end of our program. We don't want it to end, do we? But I'm actually pretty hungry after seeing that last one. I would like to eat now. But we've heard from some people with great ideas to change the way we live and interact socially. We've heard from the future. We hope that today you have been inspired to be a part of these startups, to be a part of the fantastic NUMA community, and perhaps launch your own startup very soon. So thank you all for being here with us. I would like to invite on stage, once again, our chairman of NUMA Growth, Pep Gomez, to the stage for some closing remarks. Woo! Here we go. You can have your microphone here. So you can stand right in the middle.
Hi. I don't want to make it very long. I'm really thankful for all of you. Most of you, the majority of you have stayed till the end, so thanks a lot for that too. I mean, I'm really happy for these companies, so, you know, I cannot say anything bad about that. I mean, I love them. Well, these 10 startups are the startups that I think will grow, all of them will grow amazingly during 2017. I just wanted to let you know, as a closing remark, that we are opening applications for the next season on April 20th. So everybody who can go, you can go to numa.co or barcelona.numa.co. barcelona.numa.co, and you can apply with your startup from April 20th. Anyway, I will send you emails like as I do usually. Anyways, okay, thanks a lot for all the startups that are here. I would like to invite them to come here and to say bye-bye to Dogbeat, Tribe, Bitcore, Locatrain, Fun. She doesn't let me do it. Okay, yeah.
No, you can.
I can.
There was a little bit of an order to it, but that's okay. They know they're coming up. But we'd also would like to.
So thanks to all the startups, thanks to everybody for coming here and so on. So thanks a lot.
Thank you, Pep.
Thanks
Just stay here.
Okay.
Stay here because you're going to be part of this. We're going to invite all of our EIRs and our experts and all the NUMA team up on stage. But before I do, I would like to thank you to Gary and his Crocs for sharing this NUMA experience. First time with me. It's been a pleasure and honor.
And I've got to say thank you on behalf of everybody to you. You know, you came in late, we've worked together, and she's shown me up. So thank you very much, Nicole. It's been fantastic.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure. Thank you to the NUMA team for having me. I'm very inspired, actually. So at this moment, we're going to have all of you together, the EIRs and the experts, the NUMA team come up on stage. Please, all of you, you know who you are. We're going to have a group selfie. Come on up. Yes, and we're going to have you get close to right here towards the back of the stage. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look at all these bright and innovative people here on the stage. Fantastic. Lewis. Right here in the middle, towards the back. Good job, well done. Get close together towards the middle of the stage here. Get your cameras ready. This is a historic moment.
So where's the letters?
Now, do we have all of you here before we start we invite the startups on stage? Yes? Okay. So let's start with Hi Jiffy. A round of applause. Please come up to the stage. You get to meet all these superstars after the show. Presentation. Good job. You know where to place yourself right here. Come right over here and right in front of them here. All together in a group, one big family.
Come on.
Next, we would like to invite Locatrain.
Monica. Whoa.
Locatrain.
Whoa, Monica.
There we put yourselves right next to there. Well done. And we'd like to invite Shipper. Please come up to the stage. Shabir, sorry, Shabir. Shapir. Good job. And the next is Shelter. Big round of applause for Shelter. Woo! Fantastic. All right. Next we have Fan on Fire. Big round of applause. Great. It was right here. Next we have Dockbit. Dockbit.
Diageo.
Great. And next we have Every War. Please make your way up to the stage. We're going to have you guys get very close together towards right over here. Don't get past me here. Get close. You're one big family. Come on. There we go. Even more. Even more. You'll be in the picture. Good job. Next we have Bitcord. Please come up to the stage. Also, if you guys can get a bit closer. Not past me here. This way. There we go. You'll be in the photo. Don't worry. Hi. Next we have Film Market Hub. Please make it to the stage. Thank you everyone for being part of this momentous occasion. And last but not least, we have Tribe. Yay! I'm hungry. Try to stay over here on this side here. Is that good for everybody for the photo? I think so. Try to make your way on this side of me. On that side of me. The one the other way. Let's make it this way. There we go. And do we have a selfie stick? Oh, let's get the selfie stick.
Oh, the selfie stick.
Thank you. There we go. That's you. Okay, everybody, are you ready? Woo. Let's say, on the count of 3, everybody say NUMA. 1, 2, 3, NUMA! Thank you, everyone. Well, it's been a great, successful first edition of NUMA BCN for 4 years from now. Congratulations, everyone. It's been a great day. Please come see all of us at the NUMA stand at 1:15. Yeah, we're offering a cocktail for all of you investors and startups and NUMA partners. Well, everyone. So we'll see you next year. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Ciao.